Good boy. Lay down. Down. Good boy. Here we go. I swear I only had you over for a glass of wine. A little buzz of thought and just a kiss goodnight. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my dress. Getting closer now than we've ever been, seizing your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground. Yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And you look so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Slow dancing, taking chances in a candlelight. It was over before we even crossed the line. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my dress. Getting closer now than we've ever been, seized in your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground. Yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And you look so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Yeah, when it all falls down. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my dress. Getting closer now than we've ever been, tasting your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground. Yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And you look so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Yeah, when it all falls down. When it all falls down. Oh, 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 oh. Yay! Hey guys, how you doing? We have lots of people on here today, and I see we have a lot of people very excited about the very special guest. Well, g'day. For those of you who haven't met before, my name's Katrina Burgoyne, and we are coming live from Nashville today. So we go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 10 a.m. Sydney time in Australia. Hey, Don. Don's tuning on all the way from California. We've got Mark Edson from Canada. I would love to know where you're tuning in from. So
Give us your city, give us your town. Stuart Kennedy all the way from Sydney. Troy, you have a lot of people here saying g'day. I love this. We also have Odell tuning in all the way from Wisconsin. Now, Odell, you'd be very excited because I'm a Packers fan and Troy is also a Packers fan. So we are playing for tips today and we're going to split the tips in half. So if you do like what you hear, please throw a tip in the bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, let's... not waste any more time. Can we introduce to the microphone the one and only Troy Kemp? Come on over here. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Kat, how are you?
I'm good, darling. How you doing?
Hello, world. I don't even know where I'm looking. Somewhere out there. It is amazing to be here, and thank you so much for having me on today.
I'm so excited that you're here. Yeah. And so... for those who haven't come across Troy, I know there's a lot of people on here that are so excited that you're here and have probably been watching your story with anticipation. So Troy just moved to Nashville. He moved to the USA only weeks ago. Yeah. So you're fresh out of quarantine and breathing fresh air in the big wide world in the USA. So welcome.
Thank you. It's
Very
so exciting to be here, and I didn't think that my first gig in Nashville would be a live stream. Playing for tips just to feed my wife.
I love it. Yeah. Well, let's kick it. You kick us off with a song and then let's...
Yeah. So hello, everybody, wherever you are in the world right now watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Kat has been looking after me. She lent me her little car and, yeah, we've been getting around.
I'm not sure how much he enjoyed the little car.
It's a hairy death trap, but it's fun.
His knees are to his chin and it was funny.
So, my friends back in Australia will know this one. This is a song about growing up in a time before the internet. It's called Needles on the Vinyl. Back when the only net we knew was the one we used for fishing and to surfing, catching waves down at the beach. When logging on and Tinder was how you built that old fire, and you'd strip off and jump into a live stream. Life was easy. It wasn't iPhones, it wasn't Netflix. You couldn't email or just send a text. So let me take you back to how it was. Our world was outside with skin down knees. You had to work hard cause nothing came for free. The little light we had was more than enough. Instead of downloads and wasting time watching Idol, but dropping needles on the vinyl. Yeah. Back when the cloud was only something holding rain up in the sky, and Yahoo was a sound a cowboy made. When wireless was what you called your grandpa's radio, and to reboot just meant pulling them on again. It wasn't iPhones, it wasn't Netflix. There was no such thing as a selfie stick. Sometimes I wonder where those days are gone. When a handshake was a man's word, and you unfolded a map to show you where to turn. The words I do got you through all life long. Instead of YouTube and binge watching Survivor, we're dropping needles on the vinyl. It's a whole new world. You can't have anything you want. I wonder if we're really better off. Yeah, I got Facebook friends, so why do I feel lonely and keep wishing I could go back to where I'm from? Yeah. Insert guitar solo. Back when Apple was just something that you ate, seems it's $1 billion business these days. It wasn't iPhones, it wasn't Netflix. We had face-to-face relationships in a different time before the World Wide Web. We rode bicycles bicycles and skateboards, play jump rope with the telephone cord, and we thank the Lord for the simple life we had. Instead of CDs stacked with small MP3 files, instead of iTunes, SoundCloud, and Spotify, we were dropping needles on the vinyl. Yeah. Needles on the vinyl. Yeah. Back when the cloud was only something holding rain up in the sky. Yahoo was the sound a cowboy made.
Yeah.
My first song in Nashville.
I love it.
Thank you. I wrote that song with Jeremy Barnes, good buddy back home, and obviously Damien Bagley from the Viper Creek Band. So I wanted to throw that out to the boys as well.
It's so cool. Well, you know, we were both absolutely nervous before we went live. Like,
Yeah,
it was
we were.
down to the moment. And I actually put together a little introduction for you today, and I think we skipped it. But I
okay.
thought it looks so fancy, and you look like with the superstar that you are. I thought maybe we could play it now. Is
do
it
it, let's
too
do
late
it.
to play
No,
it?
it's never too late.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This is me.
This is Troy. Here we go.
Stuck in beach mode, sitting in the sand, sipping on something ice cold. Me in a long neck sweating, my kind of heaven, watching girls in bikinis and the waves roll in. Wake up, hungover, do it over again. Loving every minute, taking it nice and slow. Stuck in beach mode.
And that's our special guest today. So, you know what? We have quite a few people here tuned in from the States. So I know we've got Jeff tuning in from Connecticut. We've got people from Canada, people from, hang on, let me just scroll back here. I was looking at a few of them. And I'm going to tell you something. We have, look, people from everywhere. We've got Alicia, Troy's hometown, Kempsey. I don't know, you're a
hello,
Kempsey
Kempsey.
boy. Are you for
I'm
real?
Troy Kemp from Kemp Street, Kempsey.
Are you for? Do you know? I've got heaps of family from Kempsey. We're probably related somewhere down the line. Everyone seems to be related from Kempsey.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, yep.
We've
Hello,
got-
Kempsey. Love Kempsey.
We've got Jim all the way from Chattanooga, so watching from Atlanta tonight. So
Hey, Jim.
We've got Mara kind of watching all the way from Cobar, Kingsworth, New South Wales. My auntie Rose from Gunnedah, New South Wales. We've got Sherry from Pennsylvania. Alicia's mum just tuned in.
Hey, Teeny. We miss you, Teeny.
Oh my gosh.
Don't cry today.
Do you see some familiar faces tuned in as well? Is there anyone
I do,
you want
yeah.
to say
There's
good
lots
day?
of people here. Tars Munro, hello. Donna Clark, hello, darling. Oh, look, there's, yep. Who's Donna Saxby? She snuck out of work to watch me, I know that. She's gonna
You know what?
Cody Lee, Adam Marshall, a whole bunch of buddies here. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Cinnamon Bayfield, nailed it, Kempy. Thanks, Cinnamon. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. And whoever I don't think now, I'll get back to you guys later when I get back to watch it myself, and I'll write back to you guys. So
How fun.
hello, everyone, and thanks for being here. And on with the show.
Yay. Well, we are playing purely for tips tonight. So if you do like what you hear, please throw a tip in the bucket. You can leave a tip at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne, and we're splitting the tips. Now, Troy, this is your first...
Yeah, I've never done this before.
This is your first time you've actually begged for tips.
I know I'm begging right now, folks, because Alicia and I are now out of, like you said, self-quarantine, and we're out trying to buy cars and furniture and set our life up, and it's all costing a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's starting to sting already. So
You know that-
if anyone wants to help me set up my life just with a little bit of money and just to feed Alicia at the same time, that'd be really appreciated
Donation.
because she's starving. Okay.
That's so funny. Well, I've actually been, before you guys moved over here, I've been watching what you guys have been up to because I've been waiting with anticipation. I'm sure like a lot of your other supporters have been when you're moving over and what's happening. So basically just before we went into quarantine, you sold your house, you sold your businesses, and you were coming to Nashville, and then all of a sudden everything was closed down. Now, despite everything that's been going on, you guys have kept busy by becoming famous on TikTok. So you guys have like how many like million views now have you got?
You know, we're doing pretty well with TikTok, and we just did that for a bit of, I didn't even know what it was. Alicia's like, we need to start doing TikTok. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. She downloaded the app. Next thing I'm trying to act. And, you know, nearly 20 videos later, it's blowing up for us, you know, and a lot of people are saying you should just quit music and be an actor, and that's just weird.
It's good to have a backup plan, right?
Yeah, but I get myself in these compromising character roles where I'm in a dress or a tutu or with Tammy the Nail Lady or whatever I am. But you can check all that out on what's your handle on your TikTok, Leash? Alicia Kemp.
Alicia Kemp.
Yeah, find that.
Well, we're gonna play some. We're gonna play some TikToks if that's okay, and we're gonna bring your beautiful wife Alicia onto the live stream. But so if you want to follow them, there is the little handle on the TikTok videos. If you guys don't know what a TikTok is, you're about to find out. Here we go.
Enjoy.
We used a condom.
I know, but you know, condoms only work like 97% of the time.
What? What? Well, they should put that on the box!
They do!
No, they don't! Well, they should put it in huge block letters!
Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is kind of embarrassing, but there's no toilet paper over here. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just forgot to check, so if you could spare some. No, I'm sorry. What? No, I'm sorry, I can't spare it. You can't spare it? No, there's not enough to spare. Well, I don't need much. Just 3 squares will do it. I'm sorry, I don't have 3 squares now, if you don't mind. 3 squares? You can't spare 3 squares? No, I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square.
Oh my gosh, please give them a big round of applause. Can we welcome Alicia? How you doing, darling?
Hello, darling.
So, welcome to Nashville. Yeah, come and sneak in. Don't be shy. You totally. This is.
Hey, world.
Do you want to say, hey, mum? Hey, cousins?
Yeah, mum, you here? Hey. Just message and tune in.
Oh, well, I thought this might be a cool opportunity for. I know you guys have a lot of people tuning in watching you today. So, do you guys have any questions that you want to ask these beautiful people? We actually got a chance to hang out with them yesterday. So we're going to show you a little bit of the fun that we've had and a few questions that I personally wanted to know. But it's so funny. Oh, my gosh. So if you guys have any questions, just leave in the comments below. If you love these guys, please start love-hearting the heck out of this stream because they deserve it. All right. Anita says, hi, Alicia. Awesome. Barbara says, she gives you a big round of applause. Very cool.
There, Annette Smith. Hello, Annette Smith. Good
Hey.
Aaron Kaz is there.
And you're totally welcome. Yeah.
Annette's there. Yeah, they're all good.
Hi from Hinton, Tammy says.
Barb Hopman's there. Hello,
Hey,
Barb. We miss you guys. We miss you all. Joel Field, look at that. You're the sexiest man alive, Kemp. Thanks, mate.
Big sexy.
Oh, Steve's getting jealous behind the cameras here.
You're an idiot, Fieldy.
So funny. Well, Dave Jave is on it. How you doing, mate?
Okay.
All right.
Questions there? Just lots of people saying that they miss us, so that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really
Miss you guys
sweet.
too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's roll the clip.
This is my beautiful wife, Alicia. We basically decided to make the move to Nashville. We're in Nashville now, and I'm looking forward to the town reopening because obviously COVID-19 has embraced the world. So just looking forward to being here, and I was excited to be here finally after 2 brutal years of trying to make this move happen. We've sold our car and our house and our photo booth business, and what else?
Packed our life into suitcases and here we are.
Yeah, so this is our temporary apartment until we move into our full-time apartment next week.
On the radio, I'm a fan of whiskey on ice with Coke. Got go-to jeans and a dirty ball cap. Oh yeah, I love spinning my wheels on an old
Made my way to Tamworth for the Star Maker back in 2007. I didn't win that, but it landed me it just got me really intrigued with country music. I love the stories, I love the people. I went to Nashville after that to record with Mark Moffat, who's in Nashville. That landed me in the Johnny Cash Walk the Line, Aussies Walk the Line show. Met Drew McAllister in that show, where he became McAllister Kemp. 6 years later, it was an amazing experience. We had lots of number ones, and we toured the world, and we recorded in Nashville, and had lots of great times and good memories. And then at the end of, after 5 or 6 years, we were both sort of itching to have a bit of a dig at the solo thing, and I'd always wanted to have a shot at Nashville.
Wheels on an old back road, watching the game with the world on hold. My number one, I swear it's true. My favorite thing's always gonna be.
Now we're making our way down to Broadway, so here we go, folks.
Gonna be you. Always gonna be, always gonna be you.
It's amazing, and it's pretty quiet right now because this coronavirus is still happening, but they're starting to lift restrictions this week, so there are people around. There's a bit of a buzz. There's boot barns everywhere. I remember my first time walking down Broadway, and it was just like a dream come true. I just felt like I was in the Las Vegas of country music with all the bright lights and neon lights, and out of every bar there's just another muso playing or another band playing.
I swear it's true. My favorite thing's always gonna be you. 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 Always gonna be you.
Yay!
Yeah.
So one thing you don't know, we actually have a studio audience here that are applauding, and
really?
yes.
Okay.
So surprise! I know you can't hear them or see them, but the audience definitely can see them and hear them. We have a few little questions to get to, but I wanted to do a big shout out to the people who have left a tip today. You guys are so sweet. Okay, are you ready? This is your first tip in the USA. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to do a big shout out. We've got Jeff Moore. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
He left a little tip. We've got Mark Turnbull all the way from Sydney.
Mark, you legend. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Mark Edson. Do you know Mark Edson from Canada?
I don't, but I want to now because you just gave us some money. So thanks, Mark. Appreciate you, brother.
Mark he's been to the Tamworth Country Music Festival 20 years in a row, and he also went to Cruising Country. So I'm sure you've crossed paths.
I do know him, sorry if I haven't forgotten.
I bet you know him.
Yeah.
Barbara. Hey, darling, thank you so much for the tip. She's all the way from Cessnock. No, Cessnock or Musselbrook.
Yeah, thanks, Barb.
There we go. We've got Don all the way from California. He left 2 tips. Thank you, Don. Don is, I think you're the number 1 supporter, Don. I think you take the cake. So there you go. Hopefully you're enjoying Troy.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's good to be here, and thank you everyone for digging into your wallets. We appreciate that, or your purses.
Yeah.
For that matter.
We are splitting tips today.
You will get fed tonight, Lee.
Yeah. We are splitting tips today. So if you do want to leave a tip, you can at Katrina Burgoyne. No. Gosh, paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. There you go.
That's you.
We got there. All right. So we have some questions. You can take the lead on some of these questions.
Okay, so I had a question from Darren Crichton. So, hey, Daz, hope you guys are well. Next McAllister Kemp show now that Groundwater, has been cancelled. So, guys, there is possibly some stuff later in the year, October, November, McAllister Kemp stuff that I probably can't even announce yet. But, there are some shows booked. And it just depends what happens with the coronavirus. So I'll keep you guys posted as we roll forward. But at this stage, we're planning to come back mid-September. Alicia Butterfield, do you remember Fox and our 4 bands for $4? I do remember the 4 bands for $4 at the Kempsey High School. I always look forward to it. Always trying to sneak a bit of whiskey into the Coke bottle. Yeah. What else? This is just the start.
There's a lot.
Jim Ballock says, welcome to Tennessee, Troy and Alicia. Look forward to hearing more of your
Yeah,
music.
Jim's all the way from Chattanooga.
Legend.
He's a music lover and a bloody good person. Bloody good bloke, you would say in Australia.
Yeah. So we've got didn't think May was going to get here. So disappointed. Soundmart CMA cancels. Yeah, for everyone who was booked on the Soundmart tour, yeah, we're just as devastated as you guys are. So I think most of you have moved your trip to next year. So looking forward to having you guys on board when we finally get to do it next year. So yeah, Alicia, anything else there?
I think you got it.
I think I have a few questions that I thought I might ask. Is that all right? Okay, so Alicia, you're a hairdresser. So how's because I know you are just a little hustler. You get on the ground, you're like, okay, I need to get a job. So how are things going in the hair department?
Yeah, I've already cut hair here already.
So Alicia is paying the bills right now.
No, the French family from Australia are all here, and they've been doing a Facebook Live every Saturday night. So they said, can you please come over and give my hair a cut? So I ended up doing everyone. I think I did 5 haircuts, so that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And also Christy Lister's little girl, Adelaide.
yeah, I did Adelaide.
Yeah.
Carl Wapner's wife.
Yeah.
Did her hair as well.
Yeah.
Carly. So she's been busy.
Been
Putting me to
busy.
shame, and, I'm going to be a well-kempt man.
A real Kemp man. That's right. Yeah.
I love that. So fun. And okay, so tell me about so you guys are in a temporary apartment at the moment, but you're moving into your apartment at the start of next month, next week. I have a little video about that I kind of clipped together to show everyone because I know you also bought a new car.
Yes.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
There was one other thing I wanted to ask about. How was your trip over here? Because dealing with COVID, it wasn't an easy flight.
Yeah, it was different. We pretty much had a face mask on the whole time in the airports, on the plane. The only time we had them off was when we were eating.
Yeah, it was because as everyone knew back home, we'd sort of wound our whole life down. We did our farewell concert at the Toronto Hotel. It was a great day.
Oh my gosh, that looked
just
amazing.
A beautiful show, and thank you everyone for coming out to that again. It was just so much fun.
Can I just say, speaking of the Toronto Hotel, I want to do a big shout out to Chris, who Chris used to book you as well, Chris Farley. So it was our agent in Newcastle. We both had the same agent, and Chris says that you're needed for this Friday night at the Toronto Hotel.
Did he write that?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, Carl, see you there.
That's so funny.
CV, I'll be there, mate. Yeah, but no, we didn't.
I don't think we could do that flight again.
But yeah, it was an amazing show, and Leash finished it, 2 days before with her work, and then obviously, we're meant to fly it the week later. Coronavirus hit, we got stuck, but with an expiry date on our visas to get out of the country, after 2 years, we just had to apply to the government. They let us go after 2 big applications, and the flight over was crazy, like 31 hours. It was Sydney to San Fran to Houston to Nashville. And thank God Mick and Brianna Reds had picked us up at the airport and took us back to Donaldson, and we drank beer and ate pizza, and we really needed that at that point. So we love those guys, so thanks to them. And we're in our little temporary apartment and loving that. And and moving forward, I hope it just goes great.
So Donna Saxby, hey Donna, she asked, other than family, what are you missing from Australia? You haven't got to the point where you're missing Vegemite or...
No, I brought Vegemite over with me. I've got Cadbury chocolate
Oh,
with
you know
me.
about that. Okay. I didn't know about the whole chocolate thing. I didn't know the chocolate was so bad over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, my American friends, but wait till you taste Dairy Milk Cadbury. Yeah.
I got the crunchy one over.
Oh,
It's my favourite.
stop
It's
it.
so good. I haven't cracked it
I
yet,
get my
though. I'm
friends to
holding out.
bring me home caramello koalas because they're light and just wait until you're a little way in.
It's interesting. Like the food's different over here. Like, and you go to the grocery store and you really got to look at the packaging to see what it is and what it is.
And even asking, Troy got some ham from the deli the other day.
Yeah, she said, "How much do you want?" And I was like, "I want just 400 grams, please." She's like, "What?" And I was like,
It's pound.
She said, "Like, we want a half or one?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Can you just cut it and I'll just tell you when to stop." So we did that. And, but yeah, other than I guess family, it's just I miss the friends. We miss obviously our friends and doing the gigs and back there. But this has been a dream of mine for a long time. So I'm just really proud of us that we worked so hard to get here. And so looking forward to Nashville reopening so we can rip in.
Yay! Yeah. I love that. Well, can we just show off your brand new car? And yeah, perfect. Here we go.
Say when, mate.
All right, action.
And action. All right. So this is go.
So we're moving here soon, next week. Our apartment is the third one up on the left. Just up there.
Third one up on the left.
Yeah.
And we've got these beautiful fairy lights which will come on at night, and that'll feel really nice. And then we get to look across the road at
A brown building.
Los Doritos, Mexican.
So our apartment complex has been nice enough to already let us our car here. So we're just going to go and get our first Nashville car.
We'll be back shortly.
We'll be back.
Watch this space. In the Santa Fe in Nashville. Woo!
How fun. I know you guys had a little bit of
I
stress.
wanted to get a truck, Katrina. Just let me.
Did you
I wanted
really?
a truck.
He
Yeah.
wanted a truck and I said no.
Well,
So don't pick on
happy
me, guys.
wife, happy life.
That's right. It's happy I say wife, happy I say life. That's what we say. Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I thought I want to introduce some people who don't normally watch the show. We're here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time or 10 a.m. Nashville time on a Thursday. Now, the man behind, can we just give a big round of applause to Steve, who is behind the cameras.
Killing it.
Now, we like to call him Danger Man as
Danger
well.
Man.
Danger Man. That's his new nickname, Danger Man.
So we're going to bring him on. Now, we actually had this game in our normal regular show called Lost in Translation.
Okay.
And now Steve is an American. He was born in Pennsylvania, grew up in New Jersey, but moved to Nashville or Middle Tennessee when he was 17. So he's a cross between the North and the South.
hybrid.
He is a hybrid. So I thought, since moving to Nashville, I realized that there's a lot of words that can get lost in translation. And I thought, I just want to give you guys a heads up and help you along the way, just in case there's some embarrassing moments that pop up. Okay, alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome Steve to the stage. Here's your words. Here's your words. This is Steve, everyone.
Yay, Steve.
Hello there.
Beautiful man. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to scoot over just a little bit more so you
Look at this,
can
it
get
just
your
gets-
head in.
Yeah, the screen is filling up.
I know, right? Okay, so okay, I started off with a southern word. So when people don't understand your accent, when you ask for some water and they go, do what? They say, do what? Do you know what that means?
Do what?
Water. Do what?
Like they don't understand what you're saying?
I've got no idea.
No.
Alicia had it. She's like, so when they say do what, it means that they go, excuse me, what do you want me to do?
Like,
Do what?
what did you say?
Yeah, what did
Okay.
you say?
Okay.
Do what?
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
She's a natural. She's going to be fine.
Yeah.
She's got the southern slang. One word down. One word down. All right, Steve, you go.
This you gotta know this one.
Maybe.
Fixin'.
Fixing. So you're preparing to do something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
that's
easy.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Too easy. So yeah, fixing is like I'm fixing you a glass of water.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna just say we're gonna keep this one PG. All right. Double fisting.
Okay, so
It's already lost in translation.
Okay.
no, you can
Like
try.
fist pump? Like,
I reckon it's like.
No?
I think it's like a
Fist
fist
pump?
pump, like a celebrational type thing.
No?
I'm going to go with that because that seems like a.
Oh, God.
It's probably the best answer.
It's a close answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so double fisting, and when I first went out to bars, people are
Could be
holding
2 drinks.
2 drinks.
Yeah.
They go, we're double fisting, and I was like, what?
I
There.
would never have got
There
that.
you
We
go.
say double parked back home, right?
We do say double parked
parked.
back
yeah,
home.
yeah, we're double parked.
All right.
Parked.
Parked.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, this is the last one. You guys have done pretty good.
Okay.
I reckon 2 out of 3.
Throwing you a curveball here. The shits.
I think it's.
This is a lesson I learned the hard way, by the way.
Okay, so back home, if you've got the shit.
The shits means you're angry,
Yeah.
but I think the shits means it's something good. That's the shits. Is that
No?
right?
Oh, no.
Different direction.
It's
Different
gone,
direction.
Like you've You need to.
So in America, it's literal.
Oh, you got to.
Okay, and I know this because I go, oh, and they gave me the shits. Like, and I said it for a year. I said it for a whole year before my friend said,
don't say that.
What?
All right, so, okay.
I didn't realise
Man.
actually how much slang we use. Like, I even said to a lady on the plane the other day, "Oh, you poor bugger," and she looked at me, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even realise I said that word."
That is so funny.
Okay,
Karen goes, danger man.
Yeah.
Danger
That's so funny.
She said filter TK, so that's. I tried to, Kaz. I tried to. What I said wasn't where my head went. Okay. Yeah. Spunky car. Thanks, Jeanette White. Hello, Jeanette White.
Jeanette just said, she's not sure how long I've been over here, but I do have an amazing mix of Aussie and US accent. I actually somehow have the southern twang in my accent, and I think it's from like people repeating myself all the time. And even Troy was here for like a week, and he's like, I'm noticing that like I'm saying my ers a lot definite.
And I keep like saying to him, there, he's going there all the time.
Because people don't understand you.
Especially when you're on the phone. Like when you're on the phone, they can't lip read you. They don't understand what we're saying. We talk really quick.
We speak fast. We do speak quickly.
Well,
So I ordered through a drive-through the other day, and I went, "Can I please get a?" Had to change everything. I just tried in Australian, and she's like, "What did you say, sir?" And I'm like, "Oh God, how do I do this?" And I was like, "Okay, can I please get a number 3 on the? It's a beef burger, please, with a Coke, like a medium Coke." And then I ordered her chicken burger, and she understood every word I said. Just and I just drove through.
There's actually a really funny YouTube video. There's this guy, Ed Bassmaster. And if you look him up, he speaks complete gibberish, and people just understand it. He'll be like, "Coke, pull, shake, bottle, do it," and then all of a sudden, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, number 2, got it."
Wow.
Sounds like Earl Dibbles Jr.
I also want to do a big shout out to my papa in Memphis, which I'm hopefully gonna like arrange so you can start playing shows out in Memphis as well.
Cool.
I want to hook you up with my mate Mark because I think he will love you. But I have a dear friend in Memphis. Hey, Papa. We call him Papa, and he's like, "I'm your American Papa," and he goes, "Welcome to America." So there you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Papa. We look forward to meeting you. Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'll get back to work.
Steve's getting back to work.
See you,
Can we give
Danger
Steve
Man.
a big round of applause?
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Love Steve.
You guys having a good time back there in Australia? Are you enjoying this? Right now.
We're going, you guys are crazy. Well, we're going to keep singing some more songs. We kind of got carried away on all the fun. But we're going to, can we give Alicia a big round of applause too? Thank you so much for being a part of the show. It's been so fun. I've got to find a pick. Do you happen to have, oh no, I've got one right here. All right,
good?
I'm going to sing a song for you all if that's all right. No, actually,
Great.
Troy, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, you're the special guest.
Okay, now give me your pick because I lost mine.
The dog chewed it, so I hope you don't mind a chewed up pick.
I don't even know where I went. Oh, wow, that feels wild. Okay.
Jeanette White said, "Love you, Leishy."
Oh, yeah. Didn't the screen just get a lot better looking when those two got on?
Oh,
Yeah?
absolutely. I feel very,
No,
very
you're fine.
lucky.
It's just me that's ruined everything. Yeah.
Now, I also want to do a big shout out to Craig from Chicago. How are you, mate? This is my friend Troy here,
Craig.
if you've just tuned in.
Okay, so I think this song may have been in a little bit of your video roll stuff, but back home, a lot of people like this song. It's called Beach Mode, and
Let's do it.
and we're going to do it back there for these guys in Australia right now because it's getting pretty cold. So
And it's getting kind of hot in this
it's getting
room
hot
right
here.
now.
It's getting hot in this room. So sing along if you want to. It's been about a week, but every time I feel the breeze, my mind keeps drifting away, thinking about the palm trees. Tank tops and flip-flops, waking up with no alarm clock ever since I got back. I'm trying to find a way to get back. Stuck in beach mode, sitting in the sand, sipping on something ice cold.
Me and a long neck sweating, my kind of heaven, watching girls in bikinis. Waves roll in, wake up, hungover, do it over again. Loving every minute, taking it nice and slow. Stuck in beach mode. Oh, the Cat and Kemp show. I know a guy says I could play for tips every night at the fish house. I'd be a beach bum, lose a sell my truck for a scooter just to get around. I know what they'd all say, haters gonna hate, but it ain't gonna change a thing. Stuck in beach mode, sitting in the sand, sipping on something ice cold. Me and a long neck sweating, my kind of heaven, watching girls in bikinis. Waves roll in, wake up, hungover, do it over again. Loving every minute, taking it nice and slow. Stuck in beach mode, yeah. Stuck in beach mode. There's no way I'm ever coming back. If I ever get back, come on, Cat. Stuck in beach mode. Sitting in the sand, sipping on something ice cold. Me and a long neck sweating, my kind of heaven, watching girls in bikinis. Waves roll in, wake up, hungover, do it over again. Loving every minute, taking it nice and slow. Stuck in beach mode, yeah. Stuck in beach mode. We'll do one more time, ready?
Yeah.
Stuck in beach mode, yeah. Stuck in beach mode. Can you make a seagull sound?
That was a kookaburra, wasn't it?
You see heaps of kookaburras at the beach. I always throw them chips.
Moink, moink. Yeah.
There we go.
I love that.
That's fun.
Well, I want to do a big shout out to Alexa Stewart and Cody Barton. Thank you so much for leaving us a tip today. We are playing for tips, and
we are.
This is Troy's first gig begging for tips. Welcome to the USA.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
We are splitting the tips today, so if you would like to leave a tip, please do so at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne, and we will love you forever.
We will, but I want to say a massive thank you to you too, Kat, because this is a really nice gesture to do this for us. So.
Oh, I just think it's so fun.
And Steve, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Danger Man, we love you guys, and you've been very helpful since we've been here. Lots of information and letting us drive the beast around. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Hopefully we can do a bit more of this because it is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I thought I might play a song. Is that all right?
Yeah. I probably just put it all out of tune.
So Troy borrowed my car when he first got to town. He was like, oh my gosh, I've got an Uber here and Uber there. And I said, mate, just take my car. And little did he know. So not only does my back seat need a vacuum desperately.
We have a big, beautiful dog named Eli, and he's a big German Shepherd, right? I think he's your pick, yeah.
He's a long-haired German Shepherd, and his hair's like this long, and it's all over our back seat of our car. It needs a clean. We've got a mat thing that it is collecting at. But also my car is pretty, well, I like to call it the shit car. And I bought it when I first moved out to Nashville 3 years ago. I came out here with, it translated to $15,000 American.
Yeah.
And I bought a car for $3,500 and tried to, start my life here. And I remember I got offered a gig in Memphis for $100. And I thought, I've got on the interstate in this shit car that I just prayed it would get me to Memphis. I've gone to my mechanic since, and he goes, oh, I wouldn't really drive it long distances. And I said, well, I've got to go to Memphis this weekend. He's like, really? He goes, I wouldn't be doing that. And I said, I drive to Memphis in the car all the time.
Yeah, oh my God, it's just a crazy little thing that the whole time we were driving at the dash, it's just lighting up. There's lights blowing up everywhere. It's like, is this thing going to blow up? I mean, as you call them, the disco lights. That's what you tell us. You're a disco light. So, hey, Stuart Kennedy's just asked me, what do you think of the American beers, Troy? Love them, Stu. Love them, mate. They're awesome. So, yeah. I actually took a six-pack to a driveway party just 2 days ago. And I took Budweiser because I figured that was really American of me to do. And Yeah, and it was good fun. We played cornhole and
All the American
and beer
things.
pong.
Beer
and all
pong?
these fun. And we won. We won our first game.
Congratulations.
Alicia and I won beer pong, and we also won. And I won with another buddy the cornhole game. So
You're ready.
American beer.
I love
it's
it.
good luck stuff.
I love it. All right,
Play us a song.
here we go. This is for my shit car.
Beautiful car.
Oh,
we
I
love it.
got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. I done thinking, I sold everything for a dream and a ticket to catch it. Somewhere out there in the middle of the noise in the midtown traffic, but I ain't gotta have it. 200 miles for $100 and folks to hear me sing. I know it might not seem like much from the outside looking in, but I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, it's frightening. I could run back home, but if I do, I know I won't try again. Oh, yeah. So I'm all in. I got a beat up car, no credit score like I'm 19, and I keep fighting. As long as these four wheels keep on turning, I ain't slowing down. If I wake up with a song, then I'll be the richest girl around. And I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, give me a guitar solo, Troy. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Yeah, ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, living the good days.
Oh my God,
I
you're
must
amazing.
say, your guitar playing is phenomenal.
Thank
Your
you,
guitar
yeah.
soloing, air guitar soloing, I should say.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pass the guitar for one more round. Is that all right?
Yeah,
one more
definitely,
round
yeah,
of songs. I want to do a big shout out. We had a tipper come in. I'm going to pass that one to you. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we had a tip come in. Oh yeah, I'm going to give you this dog shoe pick. We've got a tip come in from Jeff Moore. Whoops.
Thanks, Jeff Moore.
Thanks, Jeff. You're so sweet. We've got Donna Clark, James
Donna,
Crew.
thank you, darling. James Grew.
James Grew.
Thanks, brother.
We've
Love
got
those guys.
Greg Jones all the way from Tamworth, Australia. We've got Kimberly Hopmans.
Oh, Kimber, thank you.
And very cool. If you guys want to leave a tip, you can at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. We're splitting tips today. Don just said this song gets catchier every time. Thank you, beautiful Don. That's my number one right there.
What's
Don.
that? Yeah,
Don.
yeah.
There you go. All right, we've got some...
Jeremy Barnes, as you said, that sounds like something I'd play. That must be my mouth guitar solo.
Hey,
I was
Jeremy,
trying to
love
channel
ya.
you, Jazz, when I did that, brother.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Here's a heavy metal shredder.
Oh yeah, he's amazing,
he's
man.
so
He's
talented.
amazing. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. We got to do another song, have we?
Yeah, I got another
Okay.
song lined up for you, if that's all right.
Okay, last one. All right.
Actually, well, I might. Do you mind if I do a little video of my mum? So
Of
my
course, you
mum's
do whatever you want.
been-
It's your show.
My mum has been in quarantine. She's still been working. She drives a big truck, so she's been driving trucks half the time, and then when she's not working, she's been sitting at home racking her brain, thinking, "Oh my gosh, what can I do to help Katrina over there on the other side of the world that cannot work right now?" So she put her little head together and she created these little merch packs, which are now available on my website. I'm going to show you a little video from my mum, all the way from Gunnedah, Australia.
Hey, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
Hi everyone, I'm Julie. I'm Katrina's mum. I just want to jump on here quick and give you a little sneak peek of our koala packs. Look, they are so sweet. They are just so sweet. Everything's been made with love. I've had my sister working tirelessly doing all the ironing and the packaging of these products. Look, we're really excited about these, but there are only limited numbers. Yeah, they are just the sweetest little things. So, look, everything's been made with love, and I would love to see when you get your koala that you post it on Katrina's page so you can show us how much you love the koalas as well. Okay, thank you. Bye.
That's my mum.
Hey, Mum.
So I want to do a big shout out to, I've had some, we've just started sending some packages out and some photos have come in. There's only limited stock. There's like 25 left, I think, and limited sizing. So I want to do a big shout out to Jeff all the way from Sydney. Hey, Jeff. He sent me in this little picture of his little pack that he received. He got it in blue. And then we've got Greg Jones all the way from Tamworth, Australia, with his
Jonesy.
little koala. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. If you guys want to grab your little koala pack, it would mean a lot. It would go towards paying rent and all the things. And thanks, Mum. She's so sweet. My mum is the best. Okay, so the country journal says, Gunnedah, headed to Keep It on Saturday. Very cute merch packs. Thank you, darling. Last time we went to Keep It Dam, we played it last live stream. The Keep It Dam was absolutely there was nothing there. I went to the bottom of the dam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Wow,
empty.
Just dead dry.
It was dead dry. Yeah.
What a year it's been, 2020, hey?
I know, right?
Fires and floods and coronavirus and
Yeah.
my God.
So
I hope you guys are all back home are all doing really well, and everyone around the world. I hope you guys are all safe and well, and we're feeling you. We're feeling your world as well. We know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. A
Crazy.
big virtual hug.
Virtual hugs. Yeah.
I say to my American friends that I give koala hugs.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, Troy. Why don't you sing us one more song? And
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm going to try a new one, Kat. I just wrote this
Cool.
a couple of weeks ago, and it's called Soundtrack. So my idea for this song was to try and fit as many song titles as I could into a country song, like current country, or just famous country songs, like of the bro country that's going on, I guess.
I love that. Very fun.
So if anyone can count how many song titles are in this, let me know, because I think I know what the number is. It's called Soundtrack. And I tried to write a story about a love affair with all the song titles, so wish me luck here.
I love that.
Dive bar, beer money, and a little bit of chicken fried. I got a girl crush on a homegrown honey. I got one thing right. I want whatever she's got. A long, slow dance in the parking lot. You don't need to keep me up all night, but it's sure real cool if you did. This is our soundtrack. Fix a drink and we back. Yeah, tequila, whiskey glasses, and beer never broke my heart. This is how we roll and rock to body like a back road. Blue Tacoma knocking boots in your snapback. This is our soundtrack, yeah. That's where you had like a little vocal thing for me.
you meant.
That wasn't it at all. It's a hick town. It's a merry-go-round. You can't be the one that got away. If you're keen to keep the kisses coming, I'll grab that hotel key. And I'll bless the broken road. Could be the greatest love story that was ever told. To get me to the little white church, gonna die happy, man. This is our soundtrack. Fix a drink and we back. Yeah, tequila, whiskey glasses, and beer never broke my heart. So now we roll and rock the body like a back road. Yeah, Tacoma, knocking boots in your snapback. This is our soundtrack, yeah. This is our soundtrack, yeah. Okay, now here's a bit for Keith and Morgan. They say diamonds are forever. I've been waiting on somebody like you. In case you didn't know, girl, your name would be a good tattoo, yeah. This is our soundtrack. Fix a drink and we back. Yeah, tequila, whiskey glasses. We never broke my heart. It's how we roll and rock, body like a back road. Blue Tacoma, knocking boots in your snapback. A free and easy small town boy in a cowboy hat. This is our soundtrack. This is our soundtrack, yeah. Yeah. Dive bar, beer money, and a little bit of chicken fried.
Yeah. I love that. Do you know? Oh yeah.
That's what I'm going to do in the bars
Do
downtown.
it. That's
yeah.
so great. Do you know, I've got a little song called In the Middle of a Love Song, and it's a song about all the love songs, the country music love songs from the 90s. So it's like, yeah.
Awesome. Is it fun doing that?
Yeah,
Look at this. I've got some comments. Clever Troy. Thank you, Sue. People are loving it. Love this, Troy. Awesome song, Troy. Great song. Thank you, everyone. Very kind, and your checks are in the mail. Okay.
I love it. Well, I want to do a big shout out to James, or it's actually Jim, who put a tip in the bucket.
Thanks, Jim.
We've got Michelle, put a tip in the bucket. Thanks, Michelle. Jeff Moore, Donna Clark, James Grew. I think I'm reading over some people all over again. Thank you so much. If you do want to leave a tip in the bucket, it's not too late. You can go to paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. This is your first gig. Right?
Yeah, it is
in
my
Nashville,
first gig, and it's been so much fun.
In Nashville, and it's your first gig that you've ever made tips off, right?
Yeah, it's the first. It's a first for a lot of things for me right now. So it's a strange world and a strange time for me. But I was used to a way of life back in Australia, as you were. Where you're going out every week and you're just slugging it out at the local bars and stuff like that. So you really laid on the line to come over here and do this, and it's scary as hell, but it's a lot of fun, and you just got to dream, chase dreams, and do what you can, So
I think,
and hope for the best.
When I was deciding to move over here or not, I was like, would I regret if I didn't do this, or like, I didn't want to live with regret, going, man, I could have done it.
Yeah, me too.
So it's been hard.
And the way you did it was incredible. Like, I take my hat off to you, because it's even daunting for the two of us together. So you being by yourself, I just imagine what you would have gone through in your head.
I sort of feel like I'm no longer traumatized by it, but it was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, you're owning it now.
Yeah. I've got Steve in my life, and I've got a little family here. I've got a German Shepherd dog, but it was a pretty hard slog when I first come over here. It was the amount of times I wish I could have afforded a ticket back home.
And now you got us around the corner, so we're sweet.
Right? Jeez. All right. Well, I thought I might sing one more song, and we'll sing us out tonight. I've been singing this song. Thank you. For all my mates that tune in every week, what do you think of Troy? Isn't he awesome? Give him a big round of applause.
I can't hear him, but maybe they're doing it. Thank you, guys.
I've had such a great show. It's a great time here hanging out with you guys, so thank you.
Amazing, thank you.
And it's also been so refreshing hanging out with you guys from back home. Like, it's funny, we didn't hang out an awful lot when we were back home, but every time we'd see each other, we'd always hang out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it's good to...
Because we've written some songs together back home. You put some stuff out, you know.
Yeah,
so.
Troy and Jeremy actually produced a song called Worth It, which actually is no longer available on Spotify and all that stuff, but it is available on, I've got like a thing called Songbook where you can go and subscribe to, and you can hear my back catalogue of stuff. Anyway.
Do it, folks, do it. She's amazing. She's amazing.
You're so sweet. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'm so surprised that we're running on time. I swear we're going to go over time today. So
yeah, it's just it doesn't happen with me. So I'm doing my best to just zip it, you know. But gee, it's good to see everyone. Just look at this, Kemp in the building. Jared Taylor, hey brother.
Hey Jared.
Oh my God, Karen Millington, Jeanette. I just want to say a few highs. Is that cool?
Yeah, please
Hello,
do.
Craig Kinnison, Karen Keane, Dean Meadows is there. Hey brother. Who else we got? There's Jeanette again. This is fun. We only do this more often. Rachel Henderson. Hey, Rach. Susie McGregor. Great song. This is Nolan Harris. Will Osland. So proud of you guys. Hey, Will. You've got to get Will over here.
We also had a tip from Georgina Picton. Thank you, Georgina, you sweet
Georgina.
thing. Thank you so much for the tips. We are splitting
eat dinner
tips
tonight.
today. I know, right?
I know.
We'll eat.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's a little song. Here's a new one that I just finished writing last week, I think, or a few weeks ago, actually. It's not last week, I lied. We finished writing this one about a month ago, so here we go. This is called Let Love Drive. I remember when I actually met Steve, who's behind the cameras, 3 weeks before I went to Australia for my first ever. I've only gone home one time in 3 years, and now I'm really sad because hopefully the borders open for Christmas time and I don't have to quarantine for 2 weeks before I see my family. That's something to think about.
I'm looking forward to Christmas here because Leisha and I both want to get those bauble-y.
Do you want the ugly sweaters?
Ugly sweaters and
you guys will probably.
And I want to do rum and eggnog and all that stuff.
Yeah, so. You know, it's the weirdest thing having Christmas here or any kind of, you know, like a birthday or anything. I remember, but I was single too and pretty miserable at the time. I remember I did Christmas and Christmas Eve, everyone wishes you Merry Christmas. I'm like, it's not Christmas yet. And then Christmas time comes and everyone's wishing you Merry Christmas, so you're just sitting here by yourself. It was really sad. I got drunk on my carpet here with a bottle of red wine and, went to sleep. That was my Christmas. So I'm sure you'll have a much better Christmas. So, I'm trying to set the bar low. It's just you're going to be, fulfilled with expectations.
We'll come around and just sit on the carpet and drink red wine with you.
Hey, that works. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So I met Steve 3 weeks before I went back home and we talked on the phone for like a month and he's like, I think I'm going to fly out and see you. I said to my mum, I said, I really like this guy, but I'm not sure if I'm at the point where I want to bring him home to my family and introduce him to all the family, you know. And Mum's just like, why don't you just be open to it and just see where it goes. So that kind of inspired the idea of this song. Now we've been living together and he's pretty awesome.
Quick hello to Louise Austin. Hello, darling. We miss you, Lala.
I love that.
Right. Rip in, girl.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna tie me down. Was everything I said before I met the man I made all long gone now? No one's gonna catch me. Nobody's gonna make me blue. Everything I felt has seen up away and melt the day that I met you. And love is taking over, and now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn to let love drive,
Nice change.
I wasn't gonna do this. I didn't wanna be out of control. Pulled my hands off the wheel, got no idea where it's gonna go. I never thought I'd be here. I wasn't gonna travel down this path. Don't know the destination, but my heart's accelerating, going way too fast. And love is taking over, too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'll learn a little love drive like a Porsche down a Malibu highway, T-top Camaro with a heart-shaped gas tank. Love is taking over, and now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'm gonna learn a little love drive.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just want to check this little
That was
tip
cool
bucket
song,
one
by
more.
the way.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you. I'm going to check this tip bucket one more time.
Brother.
You guys are so sweet.
2021 beers at my place, Luke Clunes. Wow.
Yeah,
Luke
hey
Clunes.
Luke, how you doing, mate?
Legend.
All right, I'm going to do a quick shout out to everyone who left a tip today. We love you and really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Let's just give a big round of applause to Troy.
Thank you.
And Alicia, of course, for coming on in.
And Katrina.
Oh, thank you.
Burgoyne.
And Steve behind the cameras. Now, I want to do a big shout out. Donna Saxby, Mark Turnbull, Georgina, Jim, Michelle, Jeff, Donna, James, Greg, Kimberly, Alexa, Cody, Jeff, Mark, Barbara. Don tipped twice. You're
Thanks,
such a
Don.
sweetheart. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate your company. Now, I want to let you all know, for my supporters that tune in every week, please go check Troy out. Go onto his website, sign up to his mailing list, and just go follow him on Facebook, all the things.
Yeah, thank you.
It's TroyKempOfficial.com.
Yeah.
There you
I've got
go.
a little mailing list there, and I'm about to get way better at being in touch with everyone. So please jump on, and I'll write to you guys and send me any emails or questions you've got, and stay in touch. And yeah, just trying to get set up over here, but as soon as I can, I'll reach out. Thank you so much for having me today.
No, thank you so much. And for those of you who never heard of me before, please jump on. You can sign up to my mailing list if you want to tune in every Wednesday night. We go Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Maybe we need to do this again sometime.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Can
you
also
wanna do
just
it
mention
again?
my Troy Kemp Music as well at my
Troy Kemp
Facebook page.
Music.
Yeah, that's
There
my
you
Facebook.
go.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd love to do this again.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
do it. It'll be fun. And someone asked, is there a duet coming with Troy and Kat? So maybe we need to do a duet next time.
we'll work
That
on
might
that.
be fun. Well,
There definitely
thank you.
is.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
If you guys want to sign up for live alerts, I send an email out every time we go live if you just go to katrinaburgoyne.com/sign up, you can be alerted and you won't miss out on any shows. Yes. Barry Jolie, how you doing, mate?
Wallace Kinney, thank you so much for the well wishes.
That's Steve's dad.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wallace Kinney, legend.
That is so funny.
He's another danger man.
Another Danger Man.
Yeah.
That is
he's Danger Man. This is Danger Boy.
Yeah,
okay.
I got it. All right. We just want to do one last quick scroll through and see if there's anyone else we
Mum
haven't
says hi to
said.
Wayne Gow. Hey, Wayne Gow, tell your mum I said a big hello. Give her a hug for me. Look at this. Look at Alexa Stewart saying yes, please. Maybe she wants us to do a duet.
So fun.
Donna Saxby, thank you. Yeah, but
You guys
this is
are so
crazy
kind.
cool. This is really fun. Like we're literally in Katrina's lounge room right now.
Tiny
and,
house.
everything's happening back there, like behind the cameras, and
Alicia took some behind the scenes. Maybe we'll steal them.
It
and
looks
post
amazing. You
them.
do a great job.
Yeah, thank you. Well, can we just give a big round of applause to Steve Kinney behind the cameras? He's amazing. Thank you so much for all your talent, Steve. We love you. Well, thank you so much for tuning on in, and we'll be back again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. I haven't organised next week or anything like that, but maybe in the future when you guys settle in, we'll we'll do something else. We'll do it again. Be fun.
Pamela Kay, hello. Thank you, darling, for the
That's
welcome.
Steve's mum.
Oh, that's Pamela. God, there we go. I know the whole family.
Yeah, I know. There you go. Welcome. All right.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for tuning on in. Love yous. And
yous all. Thank you,
follow
guys.
Troy's journey. Love it. See ya.
See ya.
All I got's 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Living the good day.